The choice tonight is very clear between two parties that have very different views on climate change.
The fact of the matter is there's a clear contrast in this election. Justin Trudeau's endless deficits and tax hikes to pay for it, or a Conservative plan that will leave more money in your pocket.
Whether it's Liberal or Conservative governments, they haven't had the courage to stand up and fight for people.
We have a commitment as a nation to meet the Sustainable Development Goals, which means our future as a world is built on ending poverty.
I want to fight for Quebecers and Quebecers only. If we agree with the Canadian government, then let it be. If we don't agree, we're going to fight.
The other leaders on this stage are globalists.
Mr. Trudeau, you are a phony and you are a fraud and you do not deserve to govern this country.
With 2 weeks left in this election campaign, Canadians can know one thing. At this point, Mr. Scheer, with all due respect, you're not going to be Prime Minister.
You have gone from someone who used to believe in an immigration system that was fair, orderly, and compassionate, and now you are making your policy based on trying to get likes and retweets from the darkest parts of Twitter.
Mr. Scheer has promised that the first thing he would do is rip up the only real plan to fight climate change that Canada has ever had.
You do not need to choose between Mr. Delay and Mr. Deny. There is another option.
Go back.
Don't have to choose
Plan.
between these two.
Canadians
it's been
need that
assessed by a
action.
group.
Canadians
What
are
we're
struggling to get
what
by,
we're
and we're
providing
going
is
to put
this.
more money in
A
their
plan.
pocket.
Mr. Scheer, you might remember that, Mr. Singh, you might remember that summer
I'm very
argument
different from Mr. Scheer.
I
You got
know.
it. You got it. I mean,
You look
there is
so
nothing-
alike.
We want to do that again.
Mr. Scheer, thank you. Mr. Singh, pardon me. Mr. Scheer, over to you.
I don't know how people are getting me mixed up. I wear a bright orange turban on purpose today.
Mr.